Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my hands. Please excuse my sort of chipped up mani. I went swimming yesterday with the kiddos because it is skin melting hot here in Texas, so some of the polish is kind of chipping off and I just don't feel like repainting my nails because I love this polish. This is Bee's Knees Lacquer Ohio. It was a charity, mystery charity polish, and there actually is a site that still offers this polish. It's Femme Fatale Cosmetics. They're out of Australia, but they do ship internationally, and the shipping is not too bad considering it's Australian shipping. It's about $10 to ship out here. So I will link that down below if you want to pick up, if you still want to pick up a bottle of Ohio from Bee's Knees Lacquer. But today we are taking a look at my polish pickup haul from August 2023. And let's see what I got. I think everything that I bought was on my wish list. And I'm pretty pleased with what I bought. I didn't go too crazy. I went a little crazy, but not too bad. So let's start at the beginning. Actually, this is kind of starting at the end. So I picked up a bottle of the Cuticula Quick Dry Top Coat. This is the unscented version. They have unscented and scented versions. It doesn't say that it's unscented, but I know it is because that was the description on the website. So I've been wanting to try this for some time. Normally I use this, my glitter grabber top coat, and I think this is wonderful. It gives a really gel-like finish, but I hear such good things about the Cuticula one that I wanted to try it. So I decided to try the unscented first just to see if I like the formula, and then I do want to try some scents because I have some strong smelling nail polishes that I don't wear very often because I don't like the smell. So maybe a scented top coat would be nice. So I purchased a bottle. I'm very excited to get to that one. Let's move on to the color polishes that I bought. This was definitely on my wish list. This is Ethereal Latte Cloud. It is the second polish in the series. I don't know what the series is called, but I think back in March was the first time the first polish came out, and it is called Coffee Cloud, and it has a darker base, but with the same purpley blue shimmer. See, when I tilt the bottle like this, you can really see that glow. This is the lighter sister to that polish. So this is Latte Cloud. It has more of a latte colored base, hence the name Latte Cloud. The other one was called Coffee Cloud, and it almost had like a milk chocolate base, not as dark, but like chocolate, but like actual chocolate milk that you would drink. It almost had that kind of a base with this purple overlay, and then the bright blue shimmer that you can see as I tilt the bottle. You can really see that shimmer. These polishes, I haven't tried the Latte Cloud, but the Coffee Cloud is just one of my favorite polishes, and I have found two very close dupes that I will do a video on so you can see. I also I believe have found a dupe for this Ethereal Cloud one as well. So if you missed out on this one, you can maybe pick up the dupe. But this is just so pretty. I'm very into a glowy polish, and it is just, I was very excited for this one to come out. Here is, let me see the swatch stick. I know it's here. Yep, here. You can really see how glowy it's going to be. It is intentionally sheer. So this actually is a swatch stick that has 3 coats. I paint the bottom of my swatch sticks so that in the event that I want to see what the polish looks like matte, I just put the matte top coat on one side so I can put a glossy on the other if I feel like it. So it's intentionally sheer, but I like that. And it just, the blue shimmer, it's one of those polishes where you're driving and all you can do is stare at your nails as you're driving, which is totally dangerous, but you know, sometimes we do it anyway. So that's Ethereal Latte Cloud. There's one more that I know is coming out in this series, and I don't know what the name is, but I did see on the Facebook, on the Ethereal Facebook site, that she's got one more that she's gonna do. So I will look forward to that as well. So Latte Cloud by Ethereal, so yummy. Next up, let's talk about Sassy Cats. It's another sort of ghostly, glowy polish, and this is called Floating Realm. This went back and forth on my wish list. I took it off, put it back on, took it off. You know, I couldn't decide if I really wanted it. But I'm glad I picked it up because it's so interesting. It has that gray, sort of dove gray base with that blue glow. You can kind of see the glow as I rotate the bottle. You can see the blue glow. And I don't know what it is about a sort of glowy, ghostly polish that is just really kind of my thing right now. That's what I tend to wear, except, you know, now I've got this purple on, but I spent all summer in some very glowy polishes, and I just don't see myself getting tired of that anytime soon. So this is Floating Realm by Sassy Cats. I have several of their polishes, and I think they're really, really wonderful. Let's see it on a swatch stick. It's a little bit more difficult to see the blue glow on the swatch stick. I think it's actually pretty difficult to see it. This is intentionally sheer as well. So if I wear this in 2 coats, it will definitely be sheer. You'll see visible nail line. But I enjoy that. So if you don't enjoy that, I think a 3 coater will be good for you. You can still see like my dark nail underneath. So you are going to have a bit of nail line, but I think when you're wearing these ghostly polishes, that nail line is kind of expected. So this is Sassy Cat's Floating Realm. And next up, it's just not a polish pickup unless I purchase a Lumen polish. So here we go, Lumen Nails. It looks very similar to, in the bottle, to the Ethereal Latte Cloud, but they are not similar when you get them on your nails, at least according to the swatch pictures. So this is sort of a lavender base, and it has a teal shimmer running through it. You can sort of get the idea as I turn the bottle. You can see like some teal shimmer right here in the bubble. You can see it and along the edges. And this is something that I truly enjoy. I truly enjoy like lavender with teal or purple with teal. Oh, there you go. There you can really see that shimmer. So I really enjoy a sparkly purple nail polish. This one, again, is not as intentionally sheer as some of the other ones, but this will definitely be a 3-coater for most of you. 2-coater for me, 1, because I have short nails, and 2, because I like sheer polishes. So let's see if I can, it's very difficult. There you go. You can, as I turn, you can kind of see the teal in here, but I think really the easiest way to see the teal is when I tilt the bottle, and there you can see as I tilt the bottle, you've got the teal running through it. Lumen just has, oh, there you go. Right on the top of the bottle there's a nice flash of teal. Lumen just has one of my favorite formulas, and they tend to put out polishes that I enjoy no matter what color they are. They're also responsible for, I think, me loving gold nail polish now. If you've watched any of my videos, I've said how much I just dislike gold polish, but I got a polish from Lumen that I believe the name is Gilded Sun. I could be wrong. I don't think it's called Golden Sun. I think it's Gilded Sun. And that thing just shimmered and sparkled and was just shifty and gorgeous. And I think it really showed me that gold polish can be beautiful. I don't have to go full tilt and wear gold polish every day, but it's okay to like gold, it's okay. I'm a silver jewelry gal, and that's fine, but sometimes you can have a shifty gold polish and it's okay. So Lumen is I think if I had to choose one brand, Lumen would be my favorite brand. And if I had to get rid of all the polish in my collection and keep only one brand, I probably would keep all my Lumen polishes. So that's Lumen. Oh, I didn't even say the name. It's called Space Cloud. Space Cloud. And next up from Vapid Nail Lacquer. This is called Martian Paradise. It's a little difficult to read because of the picture that's on the sticker, but it is called Martian Paradise. And this is just shifty, multi-chrome hollow goodness. Now, I don't know if it's actually hollow. To me, anything that looks like a rainbow, I'm gonna call hollow, because I don't have time to figure it out if it's actually hollow or iridescent. So I apologize to all of you who know what real hollow is if I label something hollow and it's actually not. But this has like a really cool like almost watermelon base. And then you get like an orangey gold shift, and you've got a teal shift right up here at the top of the bottle. I don't wear reds very often, but I find myself very drawn to like a watermelon jelly formula, and Vapid does a very nice watermelon jelly formula. I have another one of their polishes that is called, oh, it's called Real Life Watermelon Emoji. And it's like a watermelon jelly base with all these big shards of glass flakes in it. And it is just gorgeous. But I thought this would be really cool. You can actually see it's got like a green shift within the gold as well. I thought this would be really fun, and it would transition nicely into the fall. If it's too sheer for the fall and I feel like I need to darken it up, I can always put a colored base underneath, or you know, maybe like put one extra coat on and layer it up. But I just think this is so interesting. And let's take a look at it on the swatch stick. It kind of keeps its interest if you keep it over black. Once you put your hand underneath it, I think it loses some of the interest, but I think you can really see all the sparkle and shifts. And even on the underside, you really see the shiftiness on it. So this is Vapid Martian Paradise, and I'm really enjoying all the different colors and sparkles that were offered this month. And finally, I purchased one more polish. This, I believe, was not on my wish list, and I decided at the last minute that I really wanted it. Of course, because it's hard for me to pass up a teal. So this is Wildflower. It's called Foxfire, and it is like this teal. It's coming off a little bit more blue on camera, but in person, the lighting, it's more of a teal. It's a straight up teal. Let me see if I change the lighting color, if you can get more of a teal. No, still looks blue on camera, but it is definitely a teal base. It doesn't have a lot of shift, but what it does have is this large particle shimmer. I call it a foiled effect. Some of the large particle shimmers to me have that sort of foily metallic effect to them. This is so beautiful, and the reason that I didn't put it on my wish list is because it is almost an exact dupe of the Holo Taco polish called Never Tied Down that came out in their vacation collection earlier this year, and I have that polish. But you know what? I love it a lot, and I've worn the excuse me, I've worn the Holo Taco polish for a couple of pedicures, and so I'm already, you know, working through that bottle. So I thought this would be a nice backup to have, and it would be good to, you know, have in a different brand, and, you know, get used to their formula. I think that excuse me, maybe I take a sip of water, maybe that'll help. I think I'm sort of settling down into what I like in nail polish. You know, before I entered the indie nail polish world, everything was just a cream or sometimes a pearl or metallic in the mainstream nail polish world, and that's great. But some of these other finishes are so fun, and I'm very attracted to them. And I hardly ever wear just plain creams now. I usually save those for pedicures, but I feel like my fingers need to be a little bit, you know, fancy. So if you missed out on Wildflower Foxfire, but you're seeing it and you're thinking, oh, I really would like that, Holo Taco does have that polish available still. It's called Never Tied Down. It's on their website. I believe it's limited edition, but their limited editions stick around for a decent amount of time. So you can still pick it up. Let's take a look at the swatch stick, even though I think you can really get an idea in the bottle. So here you go. You can see how it almost looks like a foiled metallic, even though it is shimmer. There are shimmer particles. I just think the larger shimmer particles kind of give that effect. So I'm very pleased that I bought this one. I cannot wait to wear it. I actually think it would be really pretty together with this Bee's Knees Ohio polish, some kind of, I don't know, some sort of nail art. I need to try more nail art. I'm not very good at that. My hands are not too steady. I'm good at painting my dominant hand. I'm right-handed, and so I can paint my dominant hand without problems, but when I get into nail art, that's when I have issues. So Wildflower Foxfire is the last polish I pick up, and that is my haul for August 2023 from Polish Pickup. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope, let me know down in the comments if you got any of these polishes, if we're haul twins in any way, or if you got something completely different. I'd love to hear what you got, and if you're enjoying it. And I will, let me see, let's get a shot of the whole family together. There we go. Oh, and the top coat. Don't forget Mr. Top Coat. Quick dry top coats are very important, so don't forget the top coat. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.